This woman was arrested on a New York City subway train car, and within seconds, the entire car turned against the police. But is there more to the story? Let's watch.
Oh, says, where's the woman cop? Woman cop.
I did nothing wrong.
Yo, where's the lady cop at?
Where's the woman cop? I did nothing wrong. Don't touch me.
Just make it easy. Just come on.
No, because now you're nitpicking. You're nitpicking. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
What's the point of this?
Is she under arrest? I didn't do nothing wrong.
What's the point?
So why am I getting off? I'm not. I'm staying where there's witnesses that can
What's the
see. Why the
fucking
hell
point?
you making me come off?
What's the fucking
Yeah,
point?
what is the issue? What is the issue?
What's the fucking point?
What is the reason? As a New Yorker, I lived here my whole life.
Turnstiles
What
is
is the reason?
upstairs. That means that she already paid. Why the fuck are you stopping this shit?
Yeah, see?
My partner told me you can walk in car.
Can we just go where we needed to go? Because
If
I
there
just
was
came
no
to a long
AC in
day
that
at
cart,
work.
I'm walking across the cart too. I'm not gonna
Everyone
wait.
has it. I
Come
just
on,
came
man.
out
That's
alive.
bullshit. He's bullshitting. He's bullshitting.
Call for women.
So for those of you who missed it, she is being asked to get off the train cars because she was walking between the cars. Now, in my opinion, I personally think that this is bullshit.
Talk like you said. How about that? The judge how about that? Y'all doing too much, and you guys all know you're doing too much right now.
Come outside.
No.
Let the thing
I
go.
said no. I'm
Let
not
them
coming
go.
outside.
You have to.
I am not. I will. If you touch me, I swear to God, I'm gonna sue all of you. Don't touch me. I work for attorneys. I will call one right now. No. Leave.
I like how everybody becomes an attorney, or in this case, they work for an attorney when they get approached by the police. But in my opinion, I do feel like the police is doing too much. What do you guys think in my comments? Let's continue.
Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. No. No. Yes, and I said no. Because why am I being pulled up? For what reason? You're nitpicking. Go do something real with your life. Not to you about what? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No.
That's hers. That's hers. Give it to her. That's hers.
Let her go. Oh my God. Let her go.
Oh my God. Let her go. Y'all are falling. Y'all are falling. Let her go. She did nothing wrong.
All of this because she was walking in between the train cars? Seriously? What do you guys think about this in my comments? Me personally, I think this is fucking asinine. This is stupid.
Let her go. Oh my God. You're arresting her for moving between cars? Where's a woman cop?
So, with all the crime that goes on in New York City, you cops are really out here arresting and detaining people for walking in between train cars. Now, the woman in the video did not make her situation any better. I said it once, I'll say it again. If you feel like you are right in a situation and the cop is wrong, the worst thing you can do is try to argue and fight with these people. If they are giving commands, you follow those commands, no matter how inconvenient, no matter how much you disagree. I know people are in my comments probably going to be mad at me for saying this, but it is what it is. You are not going to beat these people, okay? Just follow their commands, explain your case, and more than likely, they will let you go. Now, I will be honest, on this camera, every interaction that I physically had personally with the police, and I had a couple recently, it always went well. They gave their commands, I followed their commands, and then I was able to go on about my day. No harm, no foul, no ticket, most importantly. But I do agree that the police were doing too much, bro. I don't I don't think it's that serious to stop and detain someone for walking in between the train cars. Come the fuck on. And real quick, before we continue, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for more incredible content. Now, I do understand why they are enforcing it, because there has been a recent uptick in deaths of people who have been subway surfing, mostly the kids. I don't know any adults who do that dumbass shit. It's mostly kids doing that. But people have been subway surfing, so I'm noticing that they are enforcing that rule more aggressively. But a lot of us New Yorkers are used to walking in between train cars, especially when there's a homeless person on the motherfucking train car that you are in. And if you have ever been on the subway, that motherfucker is hot. It's hot and it stinks down there. And then you have a homeless person who smells so bad, their smell takes up the entire train car. So you have to get out that motherfucker, otherwise you risk throwing up. So I totally understand. And it is summertime right now, so I can imagine how hot it is in some of these train cars. Some of the train cars don't be having no AC. So moving from car to car, sometimes it's a necessity for your survival in that motherfucker on your train ride. So I get it. But I hard disagree. I don't think that this woman should have been taken off the train and detained for walking in between train cars. But like I said, even if you don't agree, even if you feel like you are right and they are wrong, going about it like this is not the way, right? You don't want to argue with these people. You just don't. You know, I get it. You're in the moment. You're emotional. But arguing with them is not the way to go, because that's how you end up like this. And you don't want to end up like this, because this isn't fun. And now you have to go down to the station. Now you have to go to court potentially. Like it's just a lot of headache that you can avoid by just cooperating, no matter how inconvenient it happens. But I do agree with the woman. I feel like these cops' time would have been better served chasing down the real criminals. You know what's funny? It's funny that the cops have time for people who's walking in between train cars, but the cops are magically never there when someone is pushed onto the train tracks or when someone is stabbed in the subway. Where the fuck are you guys at then?